growing up as a child in terms of seeing myself in media, in visuals and ads. Like, I never did.
Try one of these.
No, better not. I only eat healthy candy.
Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to Aegis Athletics. In today's video, we're going to be going over a video that Now This Entertainment produced about an individual who supposedly went out of their way to flip the script on masculine male modeling. Unfortunately, what this individual is doing is promoting obesity and that the everyday man is, well, obese. Also, thank you guys so much for the 100 subscribers. I know it doesn't seem like much, but on YouTube, your first 100 is your hardest. So I want to thank you guys again personally. Thank you. And if you do like this video, make sure to smash that like button like you smashed that bug inside your bedroom at 12 a.m. that crawled across your face. Let's get into it.
One thing that always stuck with me working in the fashion industry is we're always selling a fantasy. I got to a point in my own journey as a person, I had to start asking those questions. Well, whose fantasy are we selling?
All right, I just want to say the first thing right off the bat here, of course we're selling a fantasy. People watch movies, they watch ads, they watch things on YouTube because it is a fantasy. Hollywood in general is a fantasy. Actually, the majority of it is fantasy. We go to movies to see superheroes with outrageous physiques. We go to, we watch our favorite TV shows for, those wildly gorgeous women or men. And even you ladies know what I'm talking about, right?
What's up guys, Derek, more Place More.
So regardless of what anyone thinks, people love to see the extreme. That's why since the dawn of man, I mean, look at the Roman times with the gladiators. They used to be like monstrous men battled to the bloody death, with tigers, and just to put on a show. People love to see the extreme.
Once I started doing those exploratory questions, I started to think, like, why aren't we seeing a more diverse group of men in media, especially in fashion? I decided to open a conversation and create the Everyman Project. The Everyman Project is a body positivity initiative that encourages...
Whoa. Okay, hold up. We need to discuss something real quick. And, I hate to interrupt you guys enjoying that specimen of a video so far, but if y'all would notice and pull your attention to this gentleman's leg right here, that's not normal. And that's not from physical injury. That is from an internal one that has nothing to do with actual injury. It has to do with obesity and diabetes. How do I know that, you might ask? Well, my grandparents on both sides of my family were overweight and obese, and it is literally a problem genetically within my family. I know those legs. I know that leg. I know that swollen, bruised piece of meat is not normal, and it is a health problem. I mean, you could see it on the dude's face, like quite literally. He needs to go see a doctor about that, and even though I'm laughing, it's to keep from crying right now. That's absolutely an unhealthy individual.
In the fashion industry, and actually all industries in the entertainment sector, as well as dispelling toxic masculinity and really redefining what it means to be a man.
I'm going to stop him right there again. If what it means to be a man is to let yourself go, to not take responsibility for yourself, for your own actions, for your own health and where you are in life, he's wrong. Now, I am not saying that you cannot be a good person or a good man by being, like you have to be skinny or something to be a man. That's not what I'm saying. Men are inherently strong. Sorry. People with his mindset, his give up, his I don't want to type of mindset, I would rather put that weight on everybody else's shoulders and say it's their fault rather than look inward and say, oh, it's probably my fault. I should probably change. I should probably look at the world in a different view. Nope. They just want to change the world around him, and now, unfortunately, in 2022, he actually has a soapbox to stand on and an actually decent megaphone to talk through. So,
a man means being strong. Being strong in that sense means being stoic, means being emotionless, and that's not real. We are all complex beings, no matter where you are on the gender spectrum, and to be forced into that way of living, like it's destructive. And that's what we want to show with the Everyman Project, that men can be vulnerable, that men can have feelings, that men can cry. So it's okay to be weak.
Like I just said, men should not be weak. Weak men are the toxic men. And let me repeat that. Weak men are toxic men. Weak men are the ones who commit rape and murder and thievery and arson and a whole host of other things throughout history. Strong men are the ones who go in guns a-blazing into a burning building trying to save a kid from a fire. Those are the strong men in history, and the unfortunate thing is that most of the time they don't get the limelight. They don't get the attention they deserve. But this is what society has mistaken about what it means to be a weak man, or in their viewpoint, a toxic man.
To show that, I think there's a real beauty in that, and there's something that's real about that, and that's something that people need to see. Growing up as a child, in terms of seeing myself in media, in visuals and ads, like I never did.
Alright. I'm probably going to hell for this, but what, come on, you never saw Fat Albert? Hey.
And even being queer, like I felt like I had to fit a certain body type to be desirable or to be seen as attractive. And that's something that stuck with me all the way into like my late 20s, and just not feeling like desirable, honestly, because
that's a great place to pause at, by the way, but he go on to say basically that he doesn't feel attractive, he doesn't feel worthy, he doesn't feel appealing to society and those around him. Maybe that's because you don't feel appealing to your own self when you look in the mirror. Maybe you're like gorging down that fourth cheeseburger, and it's like 8 a.m. and you're wondering why you're doing that to yourself. You wonder why you're a good 250 pounds overweight. Maybe you're thinking, why do I continue day after day to destroy myself and to bring myself down, to kill my masculine hormones that gives me motivation, that gives me good feeling, that makes me happy and fulfilled in life? But no, he just like basically says, it's society that shows us these men, these hardworking individuals behind me here. And he blames them. He blames society. It's like, no, I'm sorry. You don't get to do that. You don't get to blame other people for how you are. You have to internally accept how you are in order to change yourself. Being obese is absolutely 100% unhealthy for you. Like I've said in other videos, it's just like smoking cigarettes, it's just like smoking meth, it's just like smoking heroin, it's just like any number of the unhealthy things you can do in life. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and if you are not subscribed, make sure to do so and turn on all notifications. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.